Peyton Manning could be playing in what will be his final game Sunday in Super Bowl 50 against the Carolina Panthers, and Cam Newton will have a chance to establish himself among the league's top stars when he takes on the Denver Broncos. Both quarterbacks will have plenty at stake in the game to be played in Santa Clara, California. Here's a look at 3 key factors that will decide the game. 1 is turnovers. Peyton Manning led the league in interceptions through 9 games when he went down with a foot injury. He returned from the injury in Week 17 and has not thrown an interception since then, which was a key factor in narrow playoff wins against the Pittsburgh Steelers and New England Patriots. But Manning against the Panthers will face a defense that led the league in takeaways. Luke Kuechly returned an interception for a touchdown in each of the last 2 games, and the Panthers intercepted Carson Palmer 4 times among their 7 takeaways against the Cardinals in the NFC title game. The Broncos, who have 14 wins this year, have won 11 of those games by a touchdown or less, so they cannot afford to give up any possessions against the top-scoring team in the league. 2 is Cam Newton. What more can be said about this guy? He gives footballs to children in the stands, and he plays with an enthusiasm that seems to rally support from his teammates. And although some people don't like his celebratory antics, nobody can deny his impact on the field. Newton has accounted for 50 touchdowns rushing and throwing in 18 regular season and playoff games. And it's his versatility that could be the biggest challenge for Von Miller and the Denver defense. The Broncos led the NFL in sacks with 54. And the pairing of Miller with DeMarcus Ware to rush the quarterback could limit Newton's options. But with Jonathan Stewart leading a strong running game, the Panthers have the goods to keep pressure off their quarterback. 3 is momentum, specifically at the start. The Panthers in their 2 playoff wins held first-quarter leads of 14-0 and 17-0. Those margins expanded into what turned out to be insurmountable leads for Carolina. As for the Broncos, they overcame a second-half deficit against the Steelers in the divisional round, and they stopped a tying 2-point conversion attempt by the Patriots with no time left on the clock to win the AFC Championship. So what's it going to be? An early lead for the Panthers to coast to their first Super Bowl title in franchise history? Or a close game for Peyton Manning to give himself a career send-off enjoyed by another legendary Broncos quarterback? We'll find out soon enough.